Last October, 2 Georgia men were arrested with an arsenal of weapons and a detailed plan to attack h.a.a.r.p, the high-frequency active auroral research program facility in Gacona, Alaska. They were inspired by widely circulated internet conspiracy theories suggesting that h.a.a.r.p can control the weather and our minds. h.a.a.r.p, at least officially, was created by the Department of Defense in 1992 to study the outer reaches of the Earth's atmosphere. The resulting research helped advance deep-sea communications with nuclear submarines and the detection of underground military facilities. Here is video that aired about the arrest.
Last October, 2 Georgia men were arrested with an arsenal of weapons and a detailed plan to attack h.a.a.r.p, the high-frequency active auroral research program facility in Gacona, Alaska. They were inspired by widely circulated internet conspiracy theories, suggesting that h.a.a.r.p can control the weather and our minds.
I mean, we're living in a science fiction movie.
h.a.a.r.p was created by the Department of Defense in 1992 to study the outer reaches of the Earth's atmosphere. The resulting research advanced deep-sea communications with nuclear submarines and the detection of underground military facilities. But some people think the government has been lying about h.a.a.r.p's true purpose. Being the focus of endless conspiracy theories has had a profound effect on h.a.a.r.p employees, who routinely field death threats.
You guys are killing the planet. It's fucking 80 degrees here in Colorado in February. This is bullshit. You guys need to shut that place down, man.
There are people who think all kinds of crazy things about what h.a.a.r.p can do, and they sometimes call me.
I'm going to drag all of you down. I'm going to murder, rape, dismember, cannibalize. I can't be stopped.
When you hear something like that, what's the sort of plan of action there? I mean, you take that stuff seriously, don't you?
Yeah, sure, we do. I mean, we've blocked phone numbers, but they find other ways to call. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting to get that kind of thing at 5 o'clock in the morning.
No one has done more to propagate the conspiratorial view of h.a.a.r.p than this man.
Hey guys, how are you?
Begich is the author of Angels Don't Play This h.a.a.r.p. It's been in print for over 20 years.
Those are all books I've written in different...
How many languages has...
my books are in 10. I made good money on it, and it paid my living.
Give me an estimate of how much you made on that book.
Over 20 years, probably $1 million.
You are the J.K. Rowling of mind control.
I'll tell you what, if I had wanted to do the opportunity cost of that was quite great, because I could have done a lot of other things during that time.
So break this down for me in a sentence or two that is understandable to somebody who knows nothing about this stuff. h.a.a.r.p has the capability of controlling minds.
It has the ability of affecting the frequency following response, which is where the brain locks onto an external signal, begins to mirror it, and brain chemistry changes.
So even simpler than that is h.a.a.r.p can control minds.
Absolutely can control in the sense of changing mental function.
Do we have any evidence that h.a.a.r.p or any other government agency is actively right now trying to change the way people think?
Yes, I think we do.
You think we do or you know we do?
I know we do. This technology is possible with this instrument, and the only question is have they done it?
But you don't know that they have.
No, couldn't answer that, never have. Can they? Yes. Would they? Yes. What do I know about government? I know a government, when they have the capability, they'll utilize it, and they have utilized this technology in a lot of other areas.
Begich's skepticism of government can be traced to his childhood.
My dad was a state senator and then later a U.S. congressman. He was actively campaigning, and this is just before Watergate. They were flying from Anchorage to Juneau on a campaign trip, small plane, and it disappeared off the radar screen. And it was the largest search in the history of the United States up to that time, and nothing was ever officially recovered. It fundamentally changed me in a way that probably nothing else could have. In fact, I consider it the most positive event in my life. The biggest thing my dad ever did for me was
to disappear.
Was to disappear.
So you think there was some sort of foul play?
Absolutely was.
According to lots of people on the internet, these antennas that are surrounding me are controlling my mind, controlling the weather,
and can set the Earth's atmosphere on fire. It's also said that you can't get in here because it's a super secret Air Force facility. We made a phone call, we asked to come, and they let us in.
I just keep reading so much of it's top secret. It's all classified. Is that true?
Actually, nothing's top secret. Nothing is classified.
When switched on, h.a.r.p can temporarily heat up and alter a small area of the ionosphere, the uppermost point of the Earth's atmosphere. The resulting research has aided scientific understanding of radio communication, GPS functionality, and weather patterns.
It's always been like this. There's never been any top secret research. It's all basic research, basic physics, trying to understand how the ionosphere works.
The things that I've heard that h.a.r.p can do, tell me if it's true. Control the weather.
No.
Modify the weather.
No.
Control people's brains.
Never.
Chemtrails?
Never.
You can't kill a human.
No.
Can you kill a bird?
No.
Can you make a moose walk backwards?
Nope.
And no aliens?
Not that I know of.
In an attempt to beat back the wave of conspiracists, h.a.r.p periodically opens its doors to the public. We invited Nick Begich to visit h.a.r.p with us. He declined.
Have you ever been up to h.a.r.p?
Yes, I've been.
Have you been inside?
I've not been in the facility, no.
They're having an open house today.
Yeah, they have them every couple of years.
How come you didn't go?
What am I going to see?
See, the thing that's strange to me is you're not going to lose knowledge if you go into the h.a.r.p facility. You might not gain anything, but isn't it of interest? You're so damn close to it.
There's nothing there that I need to see. It's in their technical specifications on what they built, and the rest is, what is it?
Alex Jones talks to the president. President Trump mentioned during the campaign the JFK assassination conspiracy. Are we in a moment where conspiracy theorists are being heard more than they were in the past?
I would say contrarians are being heard more than they have ever been heard in the past, and I would not say conspiracy theorists. I would say the establishment is not being heard in the same way they were, because they own both parties. And the truth is, the American character that you and I feel we're supposed to represent is not represented in our government anymore. And that's why the Donald Trumps are rising. That's why people who don't fit the norm are rising, because people are sick and tired of being fed like mushrooms, something that other people call fertilizer, and we don't call that anymore. You know?